I'm 56 and I'm from San Diego,
56?
California. Oh, I'm 67.
I'm Jeffrey Hess, 63, going on 64, Fresno, California.
Hurricane Helena took care of our mobile home. It picked it up and slammed it into the ground, so we had no place to live.
We lost everything.
And we did. We lost everything.
We lost the mobile home. We lost the car. We had to take a bus from, actually we had a friend of ours that didn't even really know us. We asked him one day to give us a ride to the store. So his name was Fred. Great guy, great family. He'd take us to the store, take us wherever we wanted. So the day after the hurricane,
his wife had a garden, and she would give us, vegetables from the garden and stuff like that.
After the hurricane, he noticed that we had no mobile home.
We decided to come back to California. Couldn't bring our cat with us. We lost our cat. We couldn't bring the cat with us, so we had to put the cat inside a shelter.
Petey boy.
So, and we could only bring what we could bring because everything else is messed up.
We decided that day that Fred would take us into Fort Walton Beach. We got, of all places, you had to go to a gas station to pick up your ticket. So we had to wait 5 hours for the bus.
There's no bus stations in Fort Walton Beach.
So
it's a gas station.
Gave us a piece of paper that big, 3 pages long, 3.5 days, at least 3 trips were 5-hour layovers.
Yeah, layovers.
Not a good thing.
So we did. We took a long 3.5 day bus ride from the Funiac Springs to Ventura, California. Some of our stuff got ripped off right by the pier in Ventura. They stole our military flags, our chairs, most of the electronics we had, an expensive fishing reel.
A lot of stuff. And
the last day.
Last day. And because we'd go by and we would check it. And it was all still there. The last day
when we first got to Ventura, I had enough money to stay in a hotel for 3 days. That 3 days, that's when we went to the pier. And we stayed one night homeless by the Ventura pier until we woke up the next morning and was greeted by the park ranger. We didn't know if she was going to give us a ticket or not, but she said she was looking for guys like us after we told us we was veterans. And when she told us that, she gave us a little card and told us to go to the Salvation Army here in Ventura and talk to a veterans rep, which we did. We talked to a guy named Dexter. From the pier, we went to another hotel. From that hotel, that's when they sent us to Foster Park. And then from Foster Park, Salvation Army.
From Salvation Army to home.
Yes. And if it wasn't for Dexter, Max.
If it wasn't for the state park ranger.
And the state park ranger and anybody here at Ventura Springs made it better for us, because of that we wouldn't have had nothing.
And we'd be somewhere in Ventura homeless.
Still sleeping under the Ventura pier.
We were definitely going to Salvation Army.
We were going to go to the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
That day. So when she told us that we didn't even know there was a veterans rep there, because there never was before. But there is now. Not veterans, but I guess they work for the veterans. And I think Dexter is a veteran, so, did a lot for us since, it was pretty quick. It was a lot of walking. Well, yeah, we did a lot of walking. Just like my arthritis, and this stuff right here. With the disability I have, we did a lot of work too.
Yeah, sciatica.
To get this going here.
I got sciatica, my knee and my foot, so.
And it was worth it.
Like we both have problems.
Our dad used to tell us, if you got the pain, it's not good, deal with it.
Yeah.
So
we've been dealing with it. We haven't had our meds for the last 7 months. And I take 7, and I'm dealing with it any way I can.
Then I called Max, and Max said, do yourself a favor. He says, call Wilbert, Wilbert, whatever his name was. Yeah. He says, get a hold of him. So we got a hold of Wilbert at Section 8. Wilbert told us to come down the next day. We went down the next day. Wilbert goes, okay, here's your paperwork and stuff. I'm sending you back over to Ventura Springs. You're going to get your apartment today. So
it was that quick.
That's good. Yeah. And that's when they started handing, they went and got us the keys and everything. They showed us the apartment. We got the keys the same day we came down here. He was going like,
we said, no, we're not going back there. We're going to stay here.
Well, when I got
relief,
I said
excitement.
I say they're living just like the ones that are on Main Street in Thompson. You notice these apartments look just like the ones that they built on Thompson and Main Street
They're
in
rich
Ventura.
apartments. I
The
mean,
ones that
come
are
on,
the
they're
one
what,
bedrooms that they're renting for
$2,000-$3,000?
$2,500 a month, and one bedroom $3,500 a month. They're the same design. I love it. We're living like rich people, you know. And
Start doing
I
this
think the
every
Veterans
once in a while.
Administration or the government did a good job doing this for us right here. You know, you can't ask for anything. You can't ask for anything else. I mean, it's quiet.
And nobody bugs you. Nobody's not gonna. Well, nobody anymore.
And if your windows are open, the only thing you hear is frogs.
And a couple coyotes every once.
Ton of frogs out here.
Thank God everything came to close, because if it wasn't for you guys and everybody working around here, we wouldn't be here. But most of all, the state park ranger. Yeah, because she was the one. If it wasn't for her, we'd still be out there
He'll
somewhere. One, getting my car, or getting a car, because right now that's our main priority, getting him on.
And getting too old to do anything else, but I'd rather go fishing.
Yeah, we want to go fishing. And in order to do that, one, we need a car, because the transportation's okay, but going to pick up groceries and doing other things that we want to do outside of taking the bus, you want to stay at a place long enough. It's a pain to go through what we've gone through, and to come back here, you're relaxed. You feel better. You can do whatever you want. It's a great feeling to be out and knowing that you've got a place to stay. I'm just happy.
I'm half dead already, but it's happening.
I'm just happy that one, the state park ranger found us.
Yeah.
And two, Salvation Army got us together with the VA, and we're here. But other than that, yeah. Okay. We're happy little campers right now.